Tonight, we'll dive into 15 recordings that should not exist. At first, they seem ordinary, just shadows, noises, or a simple object moving. But the deeper we go, the darker it gets. From unexplained figures to chilling possessions, each clip will drag you further into the unknown. So, sit back and decide for yourself what's real and what's not. Number 15. Security cameras don't lie. At 2:15 a.m., a guard makes his usual round, but something moves in the corner of the frame. Two legs, no torso, no head. Just walking, step by step, before fading into the dark. The guard freezes, then bolts out of sight. Replay it and ask yourself, what kind of thing walks without a body? Number 14. October night. Friends laughing inside a house, but outside, something stands still. In the shadows of the patio, a figure lingers for just a second. Too tall, too pale, too silent. When they checked the footage later, they realized no one had been outside. So who or what was watching them that night? Number 13. A woman checks into a quiet hotel. Her phone camera rolls as she films the empty hallway. But watch the far end. A small figure dashes into the bathroom. Too fast, too silent. She rushes to check. The door opens, and the room is empty. Hotels are meant for rest. But who else was sharing the hallway that night? Number 12. Inside a church, silence fills the air. The camera pans across the altar, and then a glowing shape appears. It hovers, faint but undeniable, like a figure wrapped in light. Some see faith, others see fear, but one thing is certain. That night, the church was not empty. Number 11. A village gathers, whispers rising in the dark. Suddenly, a figure steps forward. Its stance is hostile. Its eyes begin to glow. The crowd recoils, frozen in place. No one dares to move closer. Captured on camera, this is not just a shadow. It's something alive, and it knows it's being watched. Number 10. An empty train station. Lights flicker as the guard makes his rounds. Through the camera lens, a shape appears at the far end of the platform. Silent, still, watching. The place was closed. No passengers, no reason for anyone to be there. So, who stood waiting in the station that night? Number 9. Deep in the woods, the camera shakes as branches crack. Then, she appears. A twisted face, hands deformed, staring straight into the lens. The witness backs away, but the figure moves closer, step by step, following through the trees. It wasn't just an encounter, it was a pursuit, and in the forest, there was nowhere to hide. Number 8. Broad daylight. On a quiet street, a figure walks unsteady. Clothes torn, movements distorted. Every step seems unnatural. People stop and stare, but no one dares to get close. Captured on camera, his appearance feels less human, and more like an escape from somewhere he should never have left. Number 7. Night streets dimly lit. A woman walks alone, her shadow stretching under the lamps. She slows, head twitching, and then her face begins to shift. Features blur, eyes turn hollow. The few passersby keep moving, but the camera holds steady, catching every second. Was it possession, or something not human wearing her skin? Number 6. A quiet hospital corridor. Fluorescent lights hum, everything still. Then, the hanging sign begins to sway. No footsteps, no one nearby. It shifts again, harder this time, as if pulled by invisible hands. For a place meant for healing, the silence makes it even more disturbing. Number 5. A hallway under dim light. The camera records in silence. First, a dog walks calmly across the frame. Then, 2 glowing eyes appear, peering from behind a table. They don't blink. They don't move away. The owner insists there were no other pets. So, what else was staring from the shadows? Number 4. Late at night in Mexico, a man hears his dog barking non-stop. He looks through the window and sees it. A dark figure stands motionless in the distance. Not a tree, not a pole, just a shadow, silent, watching. No matter how long he stared, it never moved. Number 3. Inside a workshop, 2 friends are working late. The camera captures them laughing when suddenly, one of them is pulled to the ground, dragged backwards by something unseen. He struggles, kicks, tries to hold on, but the force is stronger. His friend panics and runs out, leaving him alone with whatever took hold. Moments later, the clip ends, but the sound of his scream stays. Number 2. During Mass, a young man films the altar. The camera focuses on the statue of Christ. For a moment, everything is still. And then, The head shifts slightly, not once but twice. Subtle, but impossible to ignore. Some call it a trick of light, others a miracle. But on that day, the statue did not remain still. Number 1. Sarah Vargas grabs her phone, filming by the mirror.
Estás en el baño cuando de repente en la casa del lado empiezan a hacer un exorcismo.
Suddenly, loud bangs echo from the neighbor's apartment. She calls her father, thinking it's a fight. But when police arrive, the truth spreads fast. A woman inside is said to be possessed. Officers ask for a rosary. Prayers begin, voices trembling. The cries don't stop. The struggle doesn't end. Even after the ritual, the woman remains under something no one can explain.